What's up guys, it's me Caitlin from CCO Tech and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be tier ranking the iPhone 15 and 15 Pro colorways from best to worst. Now I do want to preface by saying that all in all, I really like all the colorways that come with the 15 and 15 Pro, but you know, we all have opinions and I'm about to tell y'all mine. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's introduce the tiers. So we're ranking these from best to worst, and so we're gonna start with the top tier. The best tier we have is buying right now. This means that I like this color the most, like this is my favorite color. I'm going to be spending the $1,000 that I need to purchase this phone because of how good this color is. The second tier we have below that, it's still good, but it's a might have to consider. So it's not like a, oh, I don't really want this. It's more like a, this color is really nice, but it's not like I'd spend $1,000 right now. I might have to consider it, but it's a close second. The third tier we have is if I were desperate, which kind of means like, you know, if I kind of had no other choices, I would get this color, but other than that, not so much. And last tier we have is, no, I'll have to pass on that one, which is really like a color where I just could not see myself having that as a phone. I mean, no hard feelings, but it's just like, nah, I'm not really feeling it. But yeah, that's what we have from best to worst. And let's go ahead and rank these phone colorways. So we're gonna start with the iPhone 15s. And what I really like about these is that they're very like pastel, very light, and very beautiful colors. I think they're all really nice, just objectively. But you know, I have my own opinions, I'm not gonna lie to you. But the first phone we're gonna start with is the blue iPhone 15. Blue is my favorite color. I'm not saying that every blue is the best blue, but this blue specifically, I really like. It's kind of close to the Sierra blue in the iPhone 13 Pro, but even lighter. And I think it just looks really elegant, like it's a very nice, like icy blue. And it's the vibe. So with that being said, I'm gonna put this at buying this right now. Like I would literally buy this phone in a heartbeat. Does not matter how much money I have in my bank account. I'm buying this phone. Next color we have is pink. I'm not a huge pink person, but I think because it's very pastel, this pink looks really nice. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was considering what phone to get, the iPhone 13 in the pink color really took my eye. Like I was really fond of it. This one is kind of different from it, and I think that I'm just not a huge pink person, but it's definitely like a might have to consider. Like I would definitely consider buying this phone in this color because it's a nice pink. Like I'd say it's pretty nice. All right, next color we have is yellow. I'm not a huge yellow person. I would say this yellow is a lot nicer than maybe the iPhone 11 yellow or maybe the 14 yellow, because those were like banana yellow. Like those were bright minion colored yellows. It was just too much. This is definitely dialing back on that, but I'm just not a huge yellow person. Like I could never see myself getting a yellow phone. I feel like I'd get tired of the color. I'd probably have to get like a case to cover that up. Like I just wouldn't want to deal with the hassle of yellow. So that being said, I'm gonna have to pass on this one. No hard feelings. I know a lot of people like yellow. But next color we have is green. I really like this green. It's definitely something where I could see myself getting it. At one point when the iPhone 11 came out, that mint green color that they had was really nice. Like I really liked it, but it was never like my top of the list iPhone color to get. But I feel like this one's a hard one because I'm kind of in between might have to consider and if I were desperate, because it's like, I don't know if I could really see myself having a green phone. But hey, we gotta put something at number 3. I would go for the blue or the pink way before I'd go for green. So I'm gonna say, if I were desperate, I'd get the green. Let's be honest here. And lastly, for the 15, we have classic black. I'm not a huge black person. Whoa, that did not sound right. I'm not a huge black phone person. I feel like it's just like a very bland. and dark color, and I like vibrancy with my phones. Like, I feel like the brighter the color, the more you can do with it, the kind of cool, it looks nicer with clear cases. You know, you don't want to cover that color. You kind of get to show it off. So with this black, it's kind of like, if I were desperate, or if that's all that were left, sure. But other than that, I might even have to pass on it. But we'll keep it at if I were desperate, because black is a really nice neutral color. Like, we can't take that away from black, you know? So moving on to the iPhone 15 Pro colorways. Right off the bat, looking at all of them, like, boom. Like, these are premium looking colors. Like, enough of the colorful, like, Easter pastel, like, these are premium. Like, the Pro colorways do not mess around. It's very different from what you get with your standard 15s. Like this makes a statement. It's very much showing off that titanium, the new material that they're using for the phone. So they gotta make it look premium. They gotta make it look like, yes, you're spending closer to $2,000 for these phones for a reason. But the first colorway we have here is the natural titanium, and I love this colorway. Like, it's really nice. Like, it actually would get this phone right now. Like, I would purchase that, spend my $2,000, spend my $1.5K on this phone. I would get it. If I'm being honest, I would get this natural titanium color because it's not like silver and it's not gold, but it kind of mixes those types of colors. They kind of look like silver and gold kind of together, but it's titanium. You can't play around with titanium. Next color we have is blue titanium, which, you know, I was kind of saying how much I love blue phones, this and that, but this type of blue is where I kind of like, the line gets a little crossed. Because for the Pro colors, I know the iPhone 12, there was a different type of blue. It's a very much darker blue, and those kinds of blues are closer to black, so it makes me not really want the phone as much, or like not really interested in the phone like that. But I think that if I'm being realistic, because of the Pro colors, out of the Pros, I might just have to consider this blue titanium. Might just have to consider it. It's a consideration, nothing too serious, not purchasing at the moment, not purchasing at first sight, but it's definitely an option. Can't lie. Next, we have white titanium. This is beautiful. I love it. I'm buying it right now. Looking at it, first glance, purchasing. You can take my money, Apple. You can have my money. I love this phone. I think out of all of the iPhone 15 Pros, this one has to be my favorite. I think it's just very bright. You know, white is just a very reflective color, and it really showcases a premium look. Like, I really enjoy it. I would have this phone. I'd get a clear case even. I mean, it's just, I would love to show this off. So with that being said, I'm buying this right now. No questions asked. And lastly, we have black titanium. It's a black phone. I'm kind of seeing it the way I see the iPhone 15. Black phones aren't really my huge thing. Like, they're not the biggest attention grabber for me. Kind of basic. Okay, wait, not basic, more like bland to me. It's a very neutral color, so it does match. Like, if you have a certain aesthetic or you just want your phone to kind of be neutral, go for that black. But for me, I might have to say that it's not my favorite, so I'm gonna put it, if I were desperate. Let's say all the other iPhone 15 Pro colors were out of stock. If I were desperate, hey, might just have to get that black. But yeah, these are my iPhone 15 and 15 Pro rankings. Honestly, it's not bad. I think that overall, all these colors are really nice. Like, the only one that I truly pass on is yellow, because I'm just not a yellow person, not a yellow girl. Like, yellow's not my go-to, and it's not really my last resort either. But iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Pro, my ranking based on different tiers. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Whether you agree with my rankings or you disagree, comment down below. What did you like? What did you dislike? Let's have some discourse in the comments. No real arguments, but I want to know y'all's opinions on these colorways. Do you like them? Do you dislike them? And also let me know if you enjoyed this video. It was definitely something new. I don't really do rankings or this type of video on my channel, but I thought it'd be really fun to do something like this, especially with so many colors. I have some ideas, maybe with the S24 colorways, I could do some rankings, or any other phone, OnePlus, anything that has a plethora of phone colors. Comment down below what you would like to see. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.